morning, everyone, especially to you, ma'am. So, our topic for today is all about the Domain 5 assessment and reporting. So, Domain 5 relates to process associated with a variety of assessment tools and strategies used by teachers in monitoring, evaluating, documenting, and reporting learners' needs, progress, and achievement. This domain concerns the use of assessment data in variety of ways to inform and enhance the teaching and learning process and programs. It concerns teachers providing learners with the necessary feedback about learning outcomes. This feedback informs the reporting cycle and enables teachers to select, organize, and use sound assessment process.
Domain 5 assessment and reporting is composed of 5 strands. So first, design, selection, organization, and utilization of assessment strategies. Second, monitoring and evaluation of learner progress and achievement. Third, feedback to improve learning. Fourth, communication of learners' needs, progress, and achievement to key stakeholders. Last but not the least, use of assessment data to enhance teaching and learning practices and programs.
So now let's talk about Domain 5, Strand 1. Design, selection, organization, and utilization of assessment strategies. This fancy jargon basically boils down to how we go about creating, choosing, organizing, and using different ways to evaluate our students' learning. It's all about being smart, cookies, and finding effective tools to measure their progress and understanding. We gotta be intentional with our choices here. Gone are the days of random pop quizzes or boring multiple choices tests that only test rote memorization. We need strategies that actually gives us insight into what our students are learning and how we can support their growth. So, whether it's project-based assessment, portfolio reviews, or good of classroom discussion, the key is designing assessment that align with our instructional goals and provide meaningful feedback for both teachers and students to keep rocking in the learning game.
Fund Strand 2, Monitoring and Evaluation of Learner Progress and Achievement. Basically, this is all about keeping tabs on how well our students are doing and assessing their growth. It's not just about giving them grades or scores. It goes beyond that. We need to continuously monitoring their progress through different methods like observation, formative assessment, and feedback. This helps us understand where they are struggling and where excel. By evaluating their achievements, we can identify areas that need improvements or modification in our teaching methods to better support their learning journey. It's not method to better support their learning journey. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach, though strategies may vary for each individual learner or class as a whole. So yeah, it's not essential part of being to better support their learning journey. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach, though strategies may vary for each individually learner or a class as a whole to adapt the insurance the best possibly outcomes for all students.
So at this moment, let's talk about whole domain 5, strand 3. Feedback to improve learning explanation. This basically, it's all about how teachers provide students with feedback to help them learn and grow. It's not just any old feedback, though it's gotta be detailed and deep and actually informative. The means that teachers need to take the time to roughly explain why something was correct or incorrect and how the student can improve. It's like giving them a roadmap to success. The goal here is to not just tell students what they did wrong, but show them how they can do better next time. We're keeping it casual here, so let's remember that feedback doesn't have to be all serious and formal. Teachers can also use their sense of humor and personal anecdotes to make it more engaging for students. After all, learning should be fun too. And that's all for this Domain 5 Strand 3.
Domain 5. Communication of learning needs, progress, and achievement to the key stakeholders. Basically, it is all about making sure that the right people know exactly what's going on with students' education. We're talking parents, guardian, maybe even other educator or professional involved in a student support network. It's super important because effective communication keeps everyone on the same page and working together towards goal. Teacher go to inform these stakeholders about any needs or challenges a student might have so they can provide the necessary support. And of course, it also involves sharing progress and achievement update with those folk to celebrating success is always the blast. All in all, it's about building strong connection and partnership to ensure students are getting the best possible education experience.
So let's talk about Domain 5 Strand 4. Using assessment data to enhance teaching and learning practices and programs. Basically, this is all about how educators can take the information they gather from assessment, improve their teaching strategies and programs for students. By using this data, teachers can tailor their lessons on better meet to the individual needs of their students. It gives them a way to understand where their students are struggling or excelling, so they can adjust their approach accordingly. And you know what? That means a better learning experience for anyone involved: students, teachers, parents. All benefits. It's like getting insider knowledge on what's working and what needs improvement, you know. This could be stuff like analyzing student performance data or evaluating the effectiveness of different instructional methods. From this focus on using assessment data to enhance teaching and learning practices and programs.